Hey guys, quick message today I wanted to share. I promised myself that if God put something on my heart and wanted me to share it, that I would be obedient and do that. So we've been going through some stuff with my children and parenting and all that at home, as I'm sure a lot of you do. For those that know me, know that I coach and raise my kids pretty hard compared to most. I definitely hold them to a standard. I expect them to be respectful. I expect them to be leaders. I expect them to honestly go out there and fulfill their true potential. And I feel like too many parents let their kids run the show, and they're just not wise enough yet to do that. But that's besides the point. What we've been going through at home. With Finn, I coach him hard. He's very respectful. He works his ass off. He's earned everything that, all of the accomplishments, all the stuff that he's been awarded. He has earned that. He works his butt off behind the scenes. He's a respectful kid. And now I'm transitioning to a completely different other athlete in Forrest, and he's tough to get to. Finn looks me in the eyes and I can connect with him, and he takes it to heart. Even when I have to jump his ass, he's going to go do it. I've never had issues with effort with him. I've never had issues with listening to coaches. And with Forrest, the kid's gifted. He is a little brother. He's been swinging a bat, had a ball in his hand since he popped out the womb. That's just, a lot of little brothers are like that. And he's balled out in all sports he's been in, but it's starting to catch up with him because he is trying to do it on his own and doesn't listen to my coaching or Aaron's coaching. We really try and work with him the last few weeks with baseball, and he's been whiffing it. He's been missing at every practice. He's, in my opinion, one of the best kids out there, but he's been not doing very well. And I was really convicted on this. I've been yelling at him, trying to fire him up, trying to tough love him into listening and doing what I'm trying to teach him, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. But Erin, the other night, props to her, took him out and decided to just approach it completely different. I get emotional because I'm convicted about how hard I was on it. But she went out there and she sent me a video and hyped him up and was very positive with him. Like, he whiffs it, she's saying, "Oh, you're so close." I'm saying, "Your front side's flying out. You're stepping out of the box." Just more negative, I guess I would say. And I have a rule. I am 3-to-1 positives versus negatives. I try and coach every player I coach. If I'm going to say something negative, I will give them 3 positives in return or beforehand. But she just led with such positivity with him. And he had something click. And it was just a beautiful thing. She was hyping him up. "Oh, you were close to that one. Oh, you foul tipped that one." And then she started going, "Forrest," chanting to him, "Forrest, Forrest, Forrest," really hyping him up. And he missed a few. She kept doing it. Whew. And then out back on the video, you can see him getting ready to hit, and you see his lips start going, "Forrest, Forrest, Forrest," and then he started banging the ball. So I know I'm kind of rambling, getting emotional, but I just wanted to share that today to coaches, to parents, that not all kids listen or respond the same. Some shut down with hard love. Some fire up with hard love. Some need a kick in the ass. Some need their name chanted. Some need built up more than other kids. Some need you to take them to the side and not yell at them in front of their teammates. So I just want to encourage you guys, as parents, as coaches out there leading our youth, to really pay attention to the individual kid, how they respond to you, what fires them up. And for Forrest, it is him chanting his name, him being built up, him having people root for him. For Finn, it's both, but I can get onto him. I can fire him up. With Ellie, you yell at her, she shuts down. So I guess my roundabout message in this whole video is, A, have a wife that'll call you out when you're not, like when something's not working and you keep trying to do the same thing over and you're yelling at your kids and blah, blah, blah. And B is pay attention to how different your children or your players or your athletes are. Go meet them where they're at. Meet them where they're at instead of trying to coach them as a whole and thinking they're all going to respond the same. So I just wanted to share that today. I promised myself that if God put something on my heart that needed to be said, that I'd record it, even though through the tears and the rambling. But I appreciate y'all for listening. It's our job to raise the youth. It's more important than ever. Don't let them raise themselves. Step up, be a parent, be a coach, be a positive role model, and pay attention to how they respond and how they interact with you. It really makes a huge difference, as it did with Forrest. So it was just a super cool moment for us as a family, and me as a coach. Kind of took me back, and it's going to change my approach moving forward. God bless y'all.